Have you ever dreamed of a city made of pure gold? Or a palace floating among the clouds built entirely from iridescent pearls? These aren't just fantasies. They're whispers from lost timelines, echoes of civilizations so advanced and so opulent, they defy our wildest imaginations. Today, we re-embarking on a cinematic journey to uncover the world's most luxurious lost cities, places that exist just beyond the veil of our own reality. Our first destination takes us deep into the heart of a forgotten Amazon, far beyond any mapped territory. Here, legend speaks of Zerum, the city of living gold. Imagine, not just buildings decorated with gold, but a city where the very stone is infused with it. Sunlight doesn't just reflect. It sings, bouncing off polished golden streets and towers that seem to reach the sun itself. The people of Zerum, it was said, learned to communicate with the earth, coaxing the precious metal to grow like a living vine, shaping it into intricate architecture that hummed with a gentle, warm energy. Fountains here don't spray water, but a shimmering, liquid light. Zerum wasn't lost to conquest or disaster, but simply chose to veil itself, believing our world wasn't ready for its brilliance. From the shimmering jungle, we now ascend into the sky, to a realm hidden within the permanent clouds of the upper atmosphere. Welcome to Ethelgerd, the floating pearl citadel. This isn't one city, but a cluster of magnificent palaces and biodomes, each carved from colossal single pearls. These weren't ordinary pearls. They were harvested from the celestial ocean, a theoretical dimension that brushes against our own. The Ethelgardians were masters of gravitational engineering. Their homes drift gracefully in the sky, connected by bridges of woven moonlight. The air is sweet with the scent of flowers that bloom without soil. And at night, the entire city glows with a soft, ethereal light, like a constellation of moons. They say if you listen carefully on a clear, quiet night, you can still hear the faint bell-like chimes of Ethelgerd drifting on the solar winds. Now let's journey forward in time to a future that could have been hidden within a splintered timeline. We arrive at Kronos, the city of obsidian and time. Picture this, skyscrapers made not of steel and glass, but of polished black obsidian, so smooth they reflect the entire passage of the day in their surfaces. The citizens of Kronos didn't just measure time, they sculpted it. They built the city around a central spire that didn't touch the sky, but instead pierced the fabric of space-time itself. This allowed them to create localized time fields. You could walk through a park where it was perpetually springtime, or visit a library where moments of study could be stretched into what felt like days. Their greatest luxury wasn't wealth, but an abundance of time. Why was it lost? They delved too deep, creating a temporal paradox that folded their entire reality inward, leaving behind only the faintest echo, a feeling of déjà vu in our own world. Our next stop takes us beneath the waves, to the sun-dappled floor of a forgotten ocean. This is not Atlantis, but something far more magical. Lumina, the coral city of souls. Lumina wasn't built, it was grown. Its inhabitants lived in symbiosis with a sentient, bioluminescent coral that formed their homes, their tools, and even their archives of knowledge. Each coral branch held memories, and citizens could connect with them to relive history or learn forgotten skills. By day, the city was a kaleidoscope of vibrant color. By night, it transformed into a breathtaking spectacle of light, with every structure glowing in shifting patterns of blue, green, and pink, communicating the collective mood of the city to the ocean around it. Lumina wasn't lost to a tsunami or an earthquake. The coral simply decided to enter a deep slumber, waiting for the oceans of the world to heal before it glows again. Let's travel back to a vast, windswept desert of red sand under a sky with two suns. Here lies the silent city of Solara. This metropolis was carved from the ruby-red cliffs of a giant mesa. Its people were masters of sound and frequency. Their buildings weren't just shelters. They were musical instruments. The entire city was designed to resonate with the winds, creating a constant, beautiful symphony that promoted healing, creativity, and peace. There were no spoken words in Solara. Citizens communicated through telepathic harmony, a direct transfer of feeling and thought, amplified by the city's acoustics. They didn't need gold or jewels because their wealth was the perfect, unbroken tranquility of their existence. Solara faded when one of its sons died. The delicate acoustic balance was shattered, and the city fell silent, its music waiting for a new wind to awaken it. Our final, most enigmatic destination is the Garden of Fractured Light, a city called Irisia. It doesn't exist in one place, but in the reflections of every surface. Irysia is a city built within the spectrum of light itself. Its inhabitants, the Lucents, were beings of pure energy who could travel on sunbeams. Their buildings were complex structures of solidified light, appearing to us as fleeting rainbows or the shimmer of heat on a summer road. To enter Irysia, one wouldn't walk through a gate, but would need to understand the precise frequency of a specific color. Their art wasn't painted, it was a sunset. Their music wasn't played, it was the aurora borealis. Irysia is the ultimate luxury, a city of intangible, impossible beauty, forever present, yet forever just out of reach. It can't be found on any map because it is the map, the light that connects everything. From golden streets and floating pearls to cities of time and light, these luxurious lost worlds remind us that the greatest treasures are not always material. They are the dreams, the ideas, and the incredible possibilities that lie hidden within our own imaginations. They are the what-ifs that inspire us to build, to create, and to wonder. Perhaps one day we won't have to search for them. Perhaps we'll learn to build them ourselves. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through the unseen. If you loved exploring these worlds as much as I did, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more adventures into the unknown and ring the notification bell so you never miss an expedition. Let me know in the comments which of these lost cities you'd want to visit most. Until next time, keep dreaming. The affair may end, but the elegance lingers.